Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. How is everybody today? This is just going to be a really short vlog. I'm not going to. I'm just going to. I'm not going to go into all sorts of transfer news and things like that. I've had far, really. Hello, Razor Gamer. I've had loads and loads of stuff that I've had to deal with, which is very, very exciting for the channel. So rather than going live, I was going to go live at 4 o'clock, but then I was waiting on something that was really, really important to the channel coming through. So hi, great mate, you. Thank you, Rick Davis. How are you, buddy? Good evening. Hi, Andy Ian from Kenya. Hi, mate. How's it going, Blue Moon? Have you seen Man City's new kit? No, not yet. I've been dealing with something far more exciting. I'll be honest with you. As much as kits and things like that are exciting, far more exciting. I've had to concentrate on what's happening with Man City Fan TV. So, hi, mate. Have an exam tomorrow. So tense. Tomorrow, Saturday. Abhishek, why are you having an exam tomorrow? What is that exam? Hi, Kamal Dwyer. How are you? Roberto Blondie, hi Andy, hi everyone. Hi Serge Demio, you're new, where are you from? Hello everyone, Kamal Dwyer, Razor Gamer, cricket or rugby? Ooh, cricket, cricket, I'll go for cricket. Chartered financial analyst. Oh, okay, good luck with that one, mate. Football fan chat, hi Andy, whereabouts did your office in comparison to where you are now? Where about did your office? Manchester Airport, mate. If I think that's what you were asking me. Kai Scheifter, hi Andy, what's the latest on signings? Is signing leaving? I'm not doing. This is not going to be a transfer roundup video. It's just going to be a very quick sort of 15-minute chat, just to interact with you guys because that's what I like to do. So it's not going to be talking about, because there's absolutely nothing out there to really talk about. If you want to talk about stuff, maybe people had all day to talk about sort of some of the youngsters that potentially could be leaving Man City and going on loan and things like that. If you want to talk about Maguire and stuff like that, talk about Maguire. If you want to talk about Sane, did videos last year on the whole thing. Nothing has really happened, so it's pointless coming on here trying to. One thing I won't do on Man City Fan TV, and I definitely won't do it, is just come on here and just talk a load of garbage about transfer signings and things like that. I mean, it's pointless because nothing really has happened. If I'm honest, the only good thing is the rumours are that Walker is a good thing. Depends on what you feel about Kyle Walker. Could potentially be signing a £200,000 a week, which is that's a lot of money. He's going to be signing an extended contract, but I spoke about that yesterday, so it's old news. So I don't really want to repeat everything I said yesterday. Leroy Sané, spoke about that yesterday. I don't want to repeat stuff that I spoke about yesterday and yesterday and yesterday. What else? Hi Andy, hi Ocean Rage. Ian, Matongai, are we signing Rodri? Really? Well, I'm hoping so. But I'm not cheeky Bergerstein, or I'm not Ferran Soriano, and I certainly wouldn't claim on my channel that we're going to do this, that and the other. Tennis or golf? Golf every day of the week, always. Greetings from sunny land. I doubt it's sunny, mate. I mean, today's been absolutely awful. I was driving to the airport first thing this morning. My Lord, I mean, I've never seen rain like it. It was just unbelievable. Hi, Andy, why is the transfer operation so dragging? It always is. We would love nothing more. I'm sure City fans, and we'd all like nothing more than just to be able to just go, right, within the first week of the transfer window, we sign 5 players and that's it, we're done with it. It never happens that way. It never does. Blue Moon says a Liverpool fan on TalkSport was saying the Premier League. I watched that at lunchtime today, and it was like it was fantastic viewing. It really was. I mean, he's just delusional, absolutely delusional. It was incredible what he was actually trying to intimate. I mean, even you saw Jason Cundy, didn't you, and Andy Goldstein, and it was like they were trying to hold in this whole sort of like they were trying to just laugh so much. Andy blows away. How can we improve this season? Cheshire Homebrew, how are you, mate? You've not been on for a while. How's things? Been busy, I'm guessing. Um, Improve. Well, I don't know how we can improve. I would say defensively, we definitely have to improve. And I think we know we've identified the sort of, because we're so attacking, we've got to be defensively minded. But let's face it, I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy if we repeat what we did this season to next season. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. Could we be better in the Champions League and things? Maybe that is down to Pep, and some people have opinions on whether that is Pep sort of like worrying too much about opposition and not going to the same form that we, applying the same sort of format and form that we go into Premier League games with. And maybe there's some sort of truths in that, but I'm not going to slag Pep off, no chance whatsoever. But how can we improve it? The only way we can improve is winning the Champions League and the treble and the Community Shield. So winning 5 next season. That's the only way, because let's face it, nobody's ever won a treble. How else can you improve except for the Champions League? No, your office for Man City Fan TV, you did. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Football fan chat. Where is it? It's upstairs. Oh, you mean the off? Where is the office? It's upstairs. It's up there. Hey Andy, have you got Ian Cheeseman's book? No, I haven't got his book, I'll be honest with you. Paul Murray, hi Andy, hope Stones gets his mojo back. So do I, mate, I really do, because let's face it, he's a very classy player. And it's a shame that people focus on certain elements of his game, that when he did make some absolute ricks, I must admit. His defensive marking of De Ligt in particular, but I would also question the fact that, Maguire's there, he's older, and a senior player. Why are they not talking and sort of saying, look, let's swap over at the next corner, you have a go at Van Dijk, you have a go at De Ligt. And if I was a defender, I must admit I'm not a defender, I was more of a striker, but I would be turning around going, oh, he keeps losing me, you have a go on De Ligt, I'll have a go on Van Dijk, let's see where they're going to put the crosses in, just to try and work out something. But they were clearly targeting De Ligt all the time. So everyone jumped on that. And then obviously it didn't help with his rick that he made and things like that. So people totally forget that wonderful ball he played out to Chilwell, which started the attack for the goal that was disallowed. So let's face it, the players that play in the England setup are not like Fernandinho. And I said that, and I will quote, I said that, on here, I think it was, and on Twitter, I said that before Kevin De Bruyne came out and made his point that, John Stones is not passing a ball into the likes of Fernandinho and Gundogan. I never said Gundogan, I said Fernandinho. But Kevin De Bruyne said Gundogan as well. So that mistake was down to, for me, Barkley. But it is what it is. I've got total hope and faith and trust in Pep Guardiola, and certainly, sorry, just got a message through there on that. That Liverpool fan cracked me up. It's just. But if you listen to TalkSport, I still do. I'll open and put my hands up. I know people on Twitter sort of go, I've blocked them and I've done this. I don't, because I run a fan channel. So I want to know what is going on and what's being said, and I want to be able to go and research that type of stuff and come back to it. So I'm not going to be, I'm going to block this and I'm going to block that. I want to know what is being said, hence why we got Man City Fan TV, we got the interview with John Dillon, we got the interview with Jonathan Northcroft, and I did all of those videos personally, and I followed that up, I did the research, I did the interviews, I did everything else that went with it. So I don't, yes, as much as people will listen to TalkSport and go, it's bullshit and it's crap, I want to know what's being said about my team, and if it's something that I can look at and research and whatever else. Most of it you can't do anything about it, but it is what it is. Which, whilst we're talking on journalists, and if those of you follow me on Twitter and Twitter is what it is, and this week certainly has been extremely interesting, following certain individuals and things like that. somebody asked me the other day about, or somebody had posted something with regards to the Rabin stuff and said, well, you should have you gone to Ipso and have you done this? Yes, I'd already done that. I'd already posted to Ipso about Nick Harris's tweet that he'd claimed that I had sent him a direct message of the video with Rabin and things like that, which I completely disputed. And I said to them, I said to Nick Harris, post me the video, the DM of me posting you this video. And ultimately what happened was he deleted his tweets. I already had screenshots. I went to Ipso and I basically said I want to put a formal complaint and report in about this guy who works for the Sunday Mail and is called Sporting Intel and blah, 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 blah. And as it transpired, they came back to me today and said, we've looked at everything that's occurred. The problem being is that he wasn't writing on behalf of a newspaper or a magazine. And I've got the emails and everything to reply back. So we can't investigate him for that because he was writing under his own auspices. So not a lot I can do but about that, but certainly hope that's put a shot across his bow to say, look, if you start posting crap about other people, then we're going to follow it up. We're not, I'm certainly not going to sit here and just take in slander. And there's other things in the pipeline about slander and things like that. So I've sought legal advice this week on numerous issues, and it's all been done, it's all been sent, it's all been, so I'm just waiting. But the only bit of news I've got is on the Nick Harris stuff so far. The Nick Harris stuff I can't pursue because it's his own personal account. There's nothing I can do about it. So because he wasn't posting under Nick Harris Sunday Mail or Nick Harris magazine, or it was just his Sporting Intel Twitter account, which is independent. So for those of you on Twitter that keep going on about I should be doing this, I did it days ago. I've only just had a reply back this afternoon from them to say they've investigated everything and there's nothing they can do. If he did it underneath that the Mail online or did something like that, they could have followed it up, but they can't because it's a personal Twitter account. The rest of it, we'll see what happens over the coming weeks. Hello, Gary Dineen, how are you? Hi, Andy. Hope Stones get his mojos back. So do I. Cancelo should be announced next week, right? Who knows, Joseph? That Liverpool fan cracked me up. Yeah, quadruple is on next season. We'll see. I mean, if we can replicate what we did this season, I've been more than happy. Cheshire Homebrew, thanks, Andy. Busy, but I think class centre back may be on the agenda. I agree with you. I do. I mean, it all depends if we're going to get rid of Otamendi. But Leonard, hi everyone. Hi Leonard. I like the look of Cancelo. Very fast, very good with the ball. We need to know is Rodri and De Ligt, and we're sorted. Yeah, very good going forward. But I gave the video, if you go back and watch the video I did last week on Cancelo, it was a transfer video. They said defensively he's not very good. He's a bit sort of Walker-ish, but worse. So, we'll see. Hi Andy, hope you're well. Sorry I'm late, pal. No problem. This is a very short one, I promise you. You've got a few minutes, a few minutes left because I've been busy. I was going to go live at 4, but then I finally had a wonderful Skype chat, and no, it wasn't recorded and blah, 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 and all that sort of crap. But been working on stuff for the last week and this week, and something that I've had in mind for the channel and things like that. And I had a wonderful chat with a massive, massive Blue season ticket holder, and we've got some great things coming up. I can't announce it now, and I'm not going to go into what's going to happen next in the coming weeks. But yeah, let's just say I'm really pleased after the Skype call of what's going to happen next, and it's going to be amazing. People will really like it. They really will. So yeah, I'm sorry, that was more of a priority than coming on live at 4 and talking about stuff that there's nothing really happening, if I'm honest. So that was my priority for the channel. So I do apologise if I couldn't come on earlier, because I was home and got home earlier. Love your channel, mate. Love that you talk to your fans. Thank you, Jada Baker. There was somebody, which is ironic, that somebody posted a really, really interesting comment below the video that I did yesterday. Sounds like he's an American guy or something like that, and he was talking about the fact that myself, Ray, and I'm only saying this because it's below the video yesterday. It's a comment not made by me, but me, Ray, Stephen are doing these live vlogs, and we do too much interaction with fans, and we should just get onto the subject matter. And it was funny, I was watching a video earlier where somebody, even though that comment was pointed towards my channel, somebody else decided that they wanted to try and do something similar to what he suggested. Now, I won't change this channel just because somebody posts something. I will stick to my beliefs, and I will stick to what I want to do. But I went back to him and I said, look, really, you know, I appreciate, and you can go back and read it on the video. I posted the video last night. You can see my comments and everything below it. And I said, I appreciate your constructive feedback and blah, blah, blah. And he was trying to suggest that, you know, we should look at the 9320 podcast, and theirs is very structured and blah, blah, blah. And they talk about this and they talk about that. And the fact that Arsenal Fan TV and Liverpool fan channels are far better than what's out there for Man City. And I totally agree. But they've been going a lot longer, and they've got more resources and followers and things like that. But my point to this guy, and it's not decrying his comment below the video, because he had a perfectly valid reason, comment and idea of what he was saying. My point was, well, the 9320 podcast is superb, but they do one pre-recorded podcast that puts out once a week. We do live vlogs where we interact with people live. Now, if 9320 podcast did a live vlog a live podcast every single night, look at that, and then compare the two between a YouTube channel and a live pod. So it's like me saying, right, I'm going to do this video on everything that's happened this week just on a Saturday. And that was my point to him, was the fact that I could just do nothing on Man City Fan TV and then wrap up everything in one video on a Saturday. And what will happen is I will cover everything and there'll be no interaction and everything else. And I said to them, look, I think from the feedback that I've got on Man City Fan TV is that people like the interaction. It's like I said, and these are not my comments, these are people on the channel, that they like. It's like going down to the pub with a mate and having a beer and the mates and chatting about football and things like that. I said, if I turned around and I went down to the pub with these people, would I turn around and say, right, guys, we can't talk about anything. We can only talk about this particular script. We can't go off it. We can't do this. We can't do the other. I said, so it's different. It is absolutely different. And I am not going to suddenly, unlike others, suddenly change how I do a live vlog simply because somebody makes a comment like that. Now, if others want to do that with their live vlogs, that's absolutely fine. They do what they want to do, but I am not going to change it because I said, I like interacting with people. I like talking about it. I'm not going to change the structure of what I want to do. And it's all down to me, and I will live or die by the sword. And that's the way it is. Because now I'm in total control of Man City Fan TV. I can do what I want. I don't have to run it by somebody else to say, should we do this? Should we do that? I can do it. So ultimately it will be, the sword will fall on me. And I will accept whatever it is that comes my way. So, but yeah, I was just dealing with that because I thought, and I'm not having a go at this guy because this guy was very eloquent in his reply, and I said to him, I agree with the points that you've actually made, I really do, but there's a difference between once a week podcast where everything is structured and you've just got 2 guests and things like that, to a live vlog, which you don't know who is coming on the channel. You don't know people, you know, who are going to say what or whatever. And if I just go, right, okay, I'm going to just talk about these things then, and at the end, I'm going to do this Q&A, people might just complete switch off. You know, might go, hi, Andy, how are you? No interaction. Hi, Andy, what about this? Oh, no, he's just talking about this. Oh, I'm bored. Go. So I'm not going to do it. That's my own personal opinion. So I'm not, unlike maybe some others, I'm not going to just bow to what they think somebody suggested and I'll suddenly change the whole format of a live stream. I'm not. I'll do it my way. And if people don't like it, then that's my fault. It's nobody else's fault. So it is what it is. Anyway, back to your questions because I'm going in. Ooh, wow, that's gone quick already. 5 minutes. Hi, Chadder. Where are the plans for the channel, Andy? Can't go into it, Sempaliba. It's totally private at the moment. Yeah, I'm really excited. Like after that Skype chat I've just had, that's why I couldn't go live earlier. Unfortunately, and I don't mean to decry you guys, but that was far more important than anything I was going to talk about. Repeated transfer news that nothing really has happened except for I mentioned earlier about Walker potentially signing a 200 grand a week contract. Everything else is a bit boring, as I spoke about yesterday. So transfer have been quieter than expected. Yeah, I agree. They have. Sad you've lost 50 subs over the whole bit of garbage you're losing. Rio Ray, really informative, some great guy. 50 subs, irrelevant. Not bothered. Never ever been bothered, really, if I'm being honest with you. 50 subs, if I lose 100 subs, 200 subs, I don't care. I'm not bothered. I do it to interact with the fans, not to be a personality and all that type of shit, if I'm being honest with you. Will Man City Fan TV be plugging event or businesses run by members at any point in the future? Philip's got surety. Will Man City Fan TV be plugging event or businesses run by members at any point? I don't know what you mean by that, mate. If you can clarify, maybe send me an email what you mean about that. mcfcfantv@gmail.com. I'm not sure what you mean. Andy, have you got Ian Cheeseman's button? Oh, sorry, I'm going back a little bit too far there. Let's go through. How's the search for new presenter going? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know what? It's going to... football fan chat. I know you've been chatting to Ray and things like that. Like I said to you, mate, I can't do videos with you because... And I've got to be careful because you're underage. Now, if Ray and other people want to chat to you about and do things like that, that's fine. But like I've always said to you, I think you're a very intelligent guy. And watching your fan chat videos, I think you're very good at what you do for your age. But I'm an adult and I've got to be very, very careful of interacting with you. I'll be honest with you. So I'm putting that out there. But I really hope you do very well because... like I said to you, I've said to you below your videos and things like that, that you've done really well for yourself. So well done, kid. Keep going. Good luck with it. And I'm sorry I can't interact with you anymore other than answering any comment you put under the video, because it wouldn't be right somebody of my age interacting with somebody who is, under 16. Because I know you're under 16. Me and Ray knew you were under 16, so it'd be neglect of me to do something like that. Roberto Blondie, we will improve because Mahrez will have a foot. I hope so. I really do. Sorry, going Juventus by the looks of it, 14th June midnight, no need. Hey, I tell you what, come the morning, Roger Mitchell is getting it off me because I'm going to turn around and I said to him in the tweet, if it's not announced, City fans are going to come after you, and well, come after you. So I'm waiting until tomorrow. That was the interaction that I had with Roger Mitchell, and we'll see tomorrow. Midnight tonight, he's gonna look a bit foolish, like I said, and City fans are going to go after him. I believe Delph will make a solid backup, so do I. Evening, Andy, Danny to me. I'm going soon, mate. But thank you for tuning in late. Hi, Andy. Hope you're well. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it. It's just a very quick video. I'm not doing any transfer stuff and that because there's nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing. So, love your channel, mate. Love you talk to your fans. Thank you, Jade and Baker. Appreciate it. As we City will win the Champions League next season. I hope so. I'm convinced Stones will end up in midfield. Good point. Possibly will. What are the plans for the channel, Andy? I can't tell you, mate. I honestly can't. When it's all sorted and we've got the plan of action in place, which I'm assuming by the conversation I've had, it will be within the next few days. Oh, it's going to be great. I'm really excited about it. So it'll be really, really good. It's something I've really wanted to do. And proper. It'll be. Only things happening at City is Walker's new contract. Yeah, there's nothing else. And that kid at Bolton Wanderers, you're totally spot on for 100k. And they didn't even need to, I believe, they didn't even need to pay that 100k if they didn't want to, but I think they paid it. So, fair play to City giving Bolton some money. So it's that. I still know what's going on. Hi, Andy. Hi, Mukund. I'd like to see Delp play centre. Give us a clue. No, I can't give you a clue, Sempaliba. I really can't. But it's really, really I'm just really buzzing after that Skype call. Hi Andy, would you like to see Zinchenko? Blah 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 blah. Sorry, hi Andy, how's it going in Manchester? Up in Manchester, yeah. Well, it's going well, but weather's been absolutely crap. Glad to hear what you're doing and what you're doing. Love watching your videos. Thank you, mate. These late streams have been throwing me off a bit. I've not caught one live yet. Sorry, Ryan. I've been trading all week, so I did come back and I was going to do one at 4, but then suddenly I got a message to say, look, I can do a Skype now, and I think it'd be beneficial. So rather than going live, I decided to do the Skype call because it was more important for the channel. So I do apologise. I have to put the channel first. Everyone is on holiday making their minds up they're going to be next season. I'm presuming that's why it's Microsoft. Of course they are. I mean, that's always going to happen. Dolphins, good utility, yeah. Hi Andy, how are you today? I'm good, Marks. Kirsch, how are you? Andy, I'm pleased that you aren't talking about Edison going to Real Madrid again. You had me hookline. Sorry about yesterday. Yeah, I got loads of messages and things going, you bastard, you this, that and the other. And they tuned in and just saw what was going to happen. And I know you must have looked at it because afterwards I thought, God, if I would have tuned in and heard that, I would be thinking, oh my God, where's this? And it was a bit of banter, and I do apologise. MCFC TV, okay. Thank you, Matt the Blue. I haven't seen much. I've been working on it. I haven't seen much of the Women's World Cup. 4 million compensation to Derby, Lampard to Chelsea's Buckets favourites to take over Sarri. Well, I think... it sounds like it, doesn't it? It looks like Lampard's going there. And I honestly think, I'll be honest with you, I think with Lampard, I think it's the best thing he could do, because if they're going to get a transfer ban, and it looks like they have, they're not going to be able to appeal it, he's on a win-win, because if anything doesn't go wrong, if anything goes wrong and they're outside the top 4, he can say, well, I couldn't sign anybody. But I get another year with the players and things. I think it's a win-win for him. If he don't take it, he's stupid to not take it. Why wouldn't you? If he doesn't do well, he can go back to a Derby or somebody else. So I think it's a win-win for Lampard. I'll be honest with you. If Sarri is announced as the Juventus manager tomorrow, if Pep Guardiola's not signed as the Juventus manager tomorrow, we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. People are already saying if they can't sign players and they've got rid of Hazard and things like that, they're not going to compete next season for the title anyway. So what a perfect time for Lampard to go into Chelsea. Perfect. He's got every excuse under the sun if he don't get in the top 4. Perfect. So I just say good luck to him. I like Lampard. I think he'll go on to be a good manager. So who do you think City might sign? Mate, TFL Nathaniel Jackson did tons of videos on things like that. Today, I'm going very shortly now. So anyway, I'm not going to sit here, and I'm certainly not going to spend the next 20 minutes saying that I'm going to talk about this and that, and then talk about something completely different, unlike others who just seem obsessed with me and the channel and facts and figures and claims of, I told you this and I told you that, and I can do this and he should do that and all that. I mean, I'm not getting wrapped up in it. I'm not, because it's just pathetic, if I'm being honest with you. But anyway, listen, Sandy from Man City Fan TV. I've got to go because I've got to continue. We're having another chat shortly about this this next big exciting project. So I've got to go. I will be back tomorrow. I'm off this weekend, so I'll be back doing videos and things like that where we can have a proper sit down and have a proper chat with everybody. I just wanted to check in and just say hello and tell you that, keep following Man City Fan TV. There's some very, very, very exciting stuff coming up in the future, which I'm really pleased about. So take care, everyone, and have a good one, you Ocean Rage. And apologies, I've got to go quickly, unlike I normally do. But I'll be back tomorrow, and whether that's transfer news or I've got any more updates for you and things like that. But yeah, you can tune in. Like I said, all the stuff that's going on external to Man City Fan TV, let other people deal with that, and if other people start gobbing off and claiming this and claiming that, and that they've done this and they've confronted this person, and It's bullshit. It's absolute crap. Don't believe a word of it. So anyway, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Don't forget subscribe, give it a like, whatever. I know it's only a short video, but I'll be back tomorrow and hopefully we'll have something to talk about rather than pretending to talk about something. But anyway, have a good weekend. Have a great weekend. If you're not on the channel over the weekend, it's perfectly fine. Have a brilliant weekend wherever you are. It's Father's Day on Sunday, and it absolutely is. I said that loud enough, hoping my lad heard it. But we'll be back. Don't make any difference. I'll be back here Saturday. I'll be back here Sunday, and then I'm off to Germany on Monday. So I'll be still doing stuff from the hotel and things like that in Germany. But guys, have a wonderful weekend. Tune in tomorrow. Have a great time and this weekend. And for all the fathers out there, hope that you get breakfast in bed and whatever it is that you get with your children, and just have a wonderful day on Sunday. But I'll be back tomorrow and Sunday. Take care. See you soon. This is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Keep subscribing. Click notification. Give it a thumbs up if you like.